Hello everyone, welcome to Science Grade 6. Today we will be learning another lesson in Quarter 1, Module 1, Lesson number 3, Factors Affecting Solubility. But before that, we would like to give credits to the Department of Education, headed of course by Secretary Lenore Magtolis Briones and the Undersecretary Diosdado M. San Antonio. We would also like to give credits to the development team of the module, the authors, the editor, the reviewers, the illustrators, the layout artist, the graphic artist, and the management team. Without them, this module will not be made possible. So thank you so much to those who are involved in crafting this module. So this module is about identifying factors affecting solubility. And after going through this module, you are expected to be able to identify factors affecting solubility. So ma-identify na natin ano yung iba't ibang factors na nakaka-affect sa solubility ng isang material. Pero bago natin pag-uusapan yung mga factors affecting solubility, I have some series of questions for you to answer. The direction is you will be going to read the following and write the letter of the correct answer and do it in your journal or notebook. Do not answer in the module. Number 1. Which of the following describes solubility? Is it A, the ability of liquid to change color? B, the ability of something to dissolve in a liquid? C, the time it takes for something to settle at the bottom of a liquid? Or D, the speed of pouring a liquid out of a container? Number 2, a greater amount of sugar will dissolve in warm water than in cold water. What factor affects the sugar's solubility? A, the temperature of the solvent. B, the amount of solute. C, the nature of solute. Or D, the manner of stirring. Answer. Number 3. Which of the following does not affect the solubility of solid solutes? A, the volume of solvent. B, stirring. C, temperature. D, amount of solvent. Number 4. A gram of salt can be dissolved in 100 ml of water. What factors affect the solubility? A, amount of solute. B, amount of solvent. C, size of solute. Or D, the manner of stirring. Answer. For question number 5, choose the correct statement. A, 100 ml water can dissolve a 1 tablespoon of sugar. B, a quantity of sugar can be dissolved in a given volume of water. C, a given volume of solvent dissolves any quantity of solute. D, none of this. Answer. Direction. Read the sentences carefully and identify the factors that affect solubility for each sentence. Choose your answer inside the box. Now, ito yung mga kasagutan. Temperature. B, manner of stirring. C, nature of solute. D, amount of solvent. And letter E, size of solute. Number 1. When the solution is heated, more solute will dissolve in the solvent. Number 2. Gasoline does not dissolve in water, thus decreasing the solubility of gasoline. Number 3. When 2 tablespoons of sugar are added to 200 ml of water, more sugar particles are dissolved as compared when the same amount of sugar is dissolved in 50 ml of water. Number 4. Before using a suspension medicine, the label instructs you to shake it well before using it so as to dissolve the solute particles in the suspension. And number 5, more fine salts dissolved in water as compared to table salt mixed in water. And now we will be going to proceed to our lesson. Lesson number 3, the factors affecting solubility. After learning about the difference of solutes and solvents, we can now identify the factors affecting solubility. So natalakay natin doon sa Module 2 ang pagkakaiba ng solutes at ng solvents. Pag sinabi nating solutes, sila yung natutunaw. Pag sinabi nating solvents, sila yung tumutunaw. Ngayon, we will be talking about mga factors na nakakaapekto kung paano tunawin yung mga materials. Pero bago ang lahat, ay may activity na naman tayong gagawin. Direction. Write, check whether the given solute is soluble, and X if it is not soluble in the given solvent. Write your answer using your science journal or your notebook. Okay, so meron dyang partner. Isang solute at isang soluble. Tingnan nyo daw dyan sa mga number kung ang solute ay pwedeng ma-dissolve ng solvent na pinartner sa kanya. If pwede, lagyan nyo ng check. If hindi pwede, i-X natin. Number 1, salt and water. Number 2, nail polish and acetone. Number 3, paint and water. Number 4, pepper and soy sauce. Number 5, flour and oil. Another activity, using yung mga illustration na nakikita natin dyan, yung mga pictures, identify which of the following substances can be dissolved in water. Sino-sino dyan ang pwedeng matunaw gamit ang solvent na water? Is it sugar? Is it milk? Is it nail color? Is it paint? Or is it salt? Answer. And for last activity, in the given situation, identify what factors affect the solubility of the following materials. Choose your answer inside the box and write your answers in your notebook. Okay, ang mga sagot dyan ay yung nasa box. Sila yung mga factors na nakakaapekto sa pagkatunaw ng isang material. Okay, may mga situation at tingnan ninyo kung ano ang applicable sa situation na factor na yan. Ang mga choices are temperature, the nature of solute, the manner of stirring, the amount of solvent, and the size of the solute. Number 1, it tells about whether the solvent is in liquid, solid, or in a gas form. Number 2, it depends on how fast or slow mixture was stirred. Number 3, it tells whether the solute is soft or hard, powder, or a whole piece. Number 4, it tells how hot or cold is the solvent mixed in a mixture. And number 5, it tells how much solvent is mixed in a mixture. Now, you have to choose your answer in the box. Now, what is solubility? By definition, solubility is the maximum amount of a solute substance that will dissolve in a given amount of a solvent at a specific temperature. So pag sinabi nating solubility, yung solute or yung natutunaw na substance, kung paano siya matunaw gamit ang amount ng tumutunaw or ang solvent na merong specific temperature. Now, merong iba't ibang factors na nakakaapekto sa solubility or ang pagkatunaw. Ito yung 5. Una, the nature of solute ang solvent. Number 2, the temperature of solvent. Pag sinabing temperature, gaano ba kainit yung tumutunaw? Next, the manner of steering. Paano natin siya pinagagalaw or paano natin siya sinesteer or hinahalo. Next, the amount of solvent. Gaano ba karami ang nilagay mong panghalo or gaano ba karami ang nilagay mong pangtunaw upang mas madali siyang matunaw. And next, the size of the solute. Gaano ba kalaki yung tutunawin. So ito yung mga factors na nakakaapekto paano matunaw ang isang substance. Now, the effect of nature of solute and solvent on solubility. Paano ba nakakaapekto ang solute at solvent sa pagkatunaw? At ano yung nature nilang dalawa? So, solubility of a solute in a solvent depends on the nature of both solute and solvent. Pag sinabing solubility, ito yung pagkatunaw. Pag sinabing solute, ito yung tinutunaw. At pag sinabi nating solvent, siya yung tumutunaw. Ngayon, ang una ay ang nature nilang dalawa. Example, the salt or the solute, siya yung tutunawin. It will dissolve in water. Ang water ay ang solvent. Nail polish dissolves in acetone. So, ang nail polish, ang solute, at ang acetone naman, siya yung solvent. Now, we cannot dissolve nail polish in water, but water can dissolve salt. So, hindi natin pwedeng tunawin ang nail polish, yung manicure na polish, gamit ang water. Pero ang water ay nakakapag-dissolve ng salt or asin. Ibig sabihin, kung ano ang nature ng solvent, dun din ang nature na pwede niyang tunawin. Hindi pwede na matutunaw niya lahat. Merong mga bagay na hindi niya pwedeng tunawin. Ngayon, isa pang nakakaapekto sa pagkatunaw ng solute sa solvent ay ang temperatura or gaano ba kainit. The temperature affects the solubility of a solution. Raising the temperature will increase the solubility of a solute in a solvent. Kung mainit ang temperatura, mas madaling matunaw ang isang solute sa solvent. Example, a hot water dissolves a medicine easily than cold water. Okay, pag umiinom ka ng gamot, pag ginagamitan mo siya ng hot water, mas madaling matunaw yung gamot kesa cold water ang gagamitin mo. So, ang temperatura ay nakakaapekto kung paano matunaw or ang solubility ng isang solute gamit ang isang solvent. Ngayon, ang epekto naman ng manner of steering on solubility kung paano natin siya tinutunaw. Steering affects how quickly a solute dissolves in a solvent. In the absence of steering, the concentration of solute will be highest close to the pieces of solute. So more solute won't dissolve into the solution until it is steered. The solute will dissolve faster by diffusion. Okay, pag hindi natin ginagalaw, example, gumagamit tayo ng kutsara para ma-dissolve natin yung dinidissolve natin ng mga kape. Kung hindi natin siya pagagalawin, ay hindi siya na di-dissolve. Ngayon, one important concept of solution is in defining how much solute is dissolved in a given amount of solvent. This is called concentration. If the solution has small amount of solute, it describes as dilute. When concentrated, describes solutions that has a lot of solute in the given solvent. Now, there is only a maximum certain amount of solute can be dissolved in a given solvent. This maximum called is solubility. So pag sinabi natin maximum, meron lang a limit kung gaano ba karami ang pwedeng tunawin ng isang solvent sa isang solute. At ang tawag dun sa limit na yon ay solubility. Okay, now I will be going to give another activity. Direction. Complete the following by choosing the correct word inside the parentheses to complete the sentence. Write your answer using your science journal or notebook. Number 1. Solubility is increasing or decreasing as temperature is rising. Number 2, solubility is increasing or decreasing as temperature is decreasing. Number 3, which substance is more soluble, sugar or flour? Why? Number 4, what will be the most effective means of increasing and dissolving rate of sugar in water? Number 5, which solvent dissolves the sugar most quickly? Water, alcohol, or mineral oil? Explain your answer. Now, para alam ko na may natutunan kayo, you have to write a short paragraph composes at least 10 sentences discussing factors affecting solubility. You may add illustrations, pwede kayong maglagay ng mga pictures to show how each factor affects the solubility. Okay? Gumawa kayo ng isang paragraph na may 10 sentences at nagde-discuss kayo sa mga factors na nakakaapekto kung paano matunaw ang isang solute. Another activity, read the questions carefully. Give the answers for the following. Number 1. What is the quickest way to dissolve milk in water? Can milk dissolve in all solvent? Explain your answer. Number 2. How are substances dissolved or paano natutunaw yung mga substances? Now, for a short quiz, read the following and choose the letter of the correct answer. Number 1. To make a solution, you need a blank. This is the substance that gets dissolved. A. Solvent. B. Solute. C. Matter. D. Suspension. Number 2. Which of the following describes solubility? A. The ability of liquid to change color. B. The ability of something to dissolve in a liquid. C. The time it takes for something to settle at the bottom of a liquid. Or D. The speed of pouring a liquid out of a container. Answer. Number 3. A greater amount of sugar will dissolve in warm water than in cold water. What is the factor affecting the solubility? A. Temperature of solvent. B. Amount of solute. C. Nature of solute. Or D. The manner of stirring. Number 4. Which of the following does not affect the solubility of solid solutes? A. The volume of solvent. B. The temperature. C. Stirring. Or D. The amount of mixture. Answer. Number 5. Solubility is blank as temperature is increasing. A. Increasing. B. Decreasing. C. Neutral. D. None of this. Number 6. Blank is one of the most factors affecting solubility, and it depends on how fast or slow mixture is stirred. A. The manner of stirring. B. The temperature. C. The nature of solute. Or D. The volume of solvent. Answer. Number 7. It tells about whether the solvent is in liquid, solid, or in gas form. A. Manner of stirring. B. Temperature. C. Nature of solute. D. Nature of solvent. Number 8. It tells whether the solute is soft or hard. powder, or a whole piece? A. Manner of stirring. B. Temperature. C. Nature of solute. Or D. Nature of solvent. Answer. For number 9, it tells how hot or cold are the solvents mixed in mixture. A. Manner of stirring. B. Temperature. C. Nature of solute. D. Nature of solvent. Number 10. What is known as the universal solvent? A. Water. B. Acetone. C. Vinegar. Or D. Soy sauce. For additional activities, you have to choose what solute can be dissolved in the given solvents. Okay, number 1 to 5, may binibigay na solvents dyan. Merong mga binibigay na pangtunaw. Ngayon, piliin nyo sa kabila kung ano ang pwedeng tunawin ng solvents na yan. Ang mga choices ay sugar, powdered juice, nail polish, salt, at saka ink. Ito yung mga solvents. Number 1, cold water. Number 2, alcohol. Number 3, hot water. Number 4, vinegar. And number 5, acetone. Answer. And for number 6 to 10, you have to fill the blanks. Number 6, acetone can dissolve blank but not the blank. Number 7, hot water can easily dissolve blank and blank. Number 8, chocolate drink can easily be dissolved in blank water than in blank water. Number 9, a pinch of salt can be easily dissolved in blank than in oil. Number 10, stirring blank makes the powdered juice dissolve easily in cold water.